I've lived many lives.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Fighter pilot.
Jet pilot.
Jet pilot.
Fighter pilot.
At one point, you were the plane.
I was the actual plane
You were
itself.
the plane.
That was a weird one. That was a weird life. Thunder. Thunder sound effect.
Rattle, 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 rattle. It's Halloween time.
Are you scared yet?
Hey everybody, welcome to the PJC cast, the spookiest Would You Rather podcast in the whole world. We do Would You Rathers and other spooky things. My name is Dane.
And I'm Jimmy.
And today in the spookiest of tubs, we have two guests. We've got Phil.
Hi, guys.
Hi. And Phil is a Hot Topic coupon.
$15 off, guys, if you spend over $50 in Hot Topic.
Oh, shit.
That's at least 3 pairs of terrible jeans that will fall apart.
Or like a graphic tee.
Ooh, just one graphic tee.
And that other person, I'm going to say, is Kristen, the lamp left over after the divorce.
It's me.
Say hi. Say hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Kristen.
Kristen
The lamp.
was owned by the people next door who, unfortunately or fortunately, depending on their life path, got a divorce, and she was left over. So we invited her over to do a podcast.
There's no way that isn't depressing.
It's a very sad situation. You just get left alone.
But you're
because you're just unplugged all the time.
We're not going to plug you in. You're in a hot tub.
Yeah, it's fine.
I want to be honest with our listeners.
Oh.
You.
I stole it.
What?
I broke into the empty house.
Oh, my.
You said the door was open.
I said that.
Yeah, you lied to me.
That's what a robber would say.
That is exactly what Jimmy the Butcher.
I thought there might be more, but I was disheartened that all they left behind was this wonderful lamp.
One very cool lamp.
This very good lamp who's going to be our best friend.
No, it's me.
Thanks for coming on the show,
I appreciate
both
it.
y'all.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having me.
So what's your whole deals?
Well, like,
Wow, what a broad question.
Tell me about your
whole life.
your deals.
so I was
young.
printed out.
Yeah.
I started off as a tree.
Sure.
Then I was pulp.
Uh-huh.
After the pulp, then I think they made me into paper.
Right.
Then they chopped that paper up.
Uh-huh.
Printed some pictures of, I don't know, white kids with like black hair and shit, really pale skin on me. I'm not even sure if it's a Halloween thing, but yeah, it's Hot Topic, so yeah, I'm hanging out there most of the time.
So
and now
get
I'm
your
on
deals.
on your table here.
Well, now you're floating in our hot tub.
Yeah. Oh wait, right.
It's soggy.
The really, this is probably not the best.
I like
place for me.
that we
You'll be okay.
With a lot of sorts.
we have like a little boogie board.
Just like a little plastic
Pamphlet
Cruising
size.
on board.
Yeah, little Tupperware thing.
and I appreciate that very much, guys.
Yeah. Hey, no problem. Thanks for coming in. Kristen,
Mm-hmm.
how you feeling about life outside of the damaged marriage?
It's really bright. It's a grand future ahead of me.
This balmy autumn evening.
Yeah, It's the leaves.
The
The
leaves.
leaves are outside.
As a lamp, though,
Yeah.
being in a hot tub seems like a
Well, that's
a
why
weird
we're not
space for you.
plugging me in.
Yeah, she's not plugged in.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. I was worried.
The humans don't want to die, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
I
I mean, I'm made of papers. I'll be fine.
You'll probably be fine.
You guys.
I don't need more tragedy in my life.
Laminated paper. Laminated, like that kind of slick.
Pretty poorly laminated.
Yeah.
You
No,
know.
the kind of like Sunday paper lamination where it's like shiny, you know,
A little bit of gloss.
Yeah, with a
I
little
got
bit
a
of
little
gloss.
gloss.
You classy.
Glossy
Hey,
varnish.
y'all want to do some spooky ass would you rather?
Hell yeah.
How spooky though? Because I get pretty scared easy.
Let me tell you, Phil.
Okay.
The first would you rather comes to us from Jesse in Oakland. Jesse, friend of the show, who was
Hey.
on the show a couple weeks ago.
Hey.
Jesse asks, would you rather have candy corn for fingernails or wear a sheet with eye holes cut out for the rest of your life?
Oh, that's Linus style.
Yeah. A real
Wait, what?
peanuts.
Wasn't
Oh,
that
from
him?
the.
No, he just carries a blanket.
Well, I
No,
thought Halloween.
isn't there one kid who wears a sheet?
Not
Well, I
all
thought
the
Halloween.
time.
I was like,
On
what?
Halloween,
Linus.
Linus was the ghost
Oh.
with the most.
with the
But
most.
was it just the blanket that he carried? He like cut holes in it? He wouldn't do that.
I
Just
don't
like
think
it.
he would
I don't think he'd cut holes in
damage
his
his
blanket.
precious
Yeah,
blanket.
That's like his precious.
I've-
precious.
Real quick, I've
Yeah.
typed in Linus Ghost, and the first autocorrect is Linux Ghost. I don't know enough about coding to understand why that's funny.
The spookiest operating system. Oh.
Yeah, because one of them
It's
cut in
haunted.
like a bunch of holes, like too many holes.
Oh, no.
That was the joke of the
Whoa.
Great Pumpkin. Probably.
That's a pretty good mascot for Halloween, the Great Pumpkin.
Yeah.
Do you know about the Great Pumpkin, Phil?
Not familiar.
Yeah, in Peanuts,
pretty great.
they were waiting in the pumpkin patch for the Great Pumpkin to arrive.
I probably watched those movies as a young pulpy tree thing, but I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, no, it's cute.
It's really just Pumpkin Santa.
It's Pumpkin Santa.
The
Jack Skellington.
pumpkin
but-
that was foretold
Peanuts.
years ago.
Yeah, that's right. Both of the things you said at the same time. No, I mean, as somebody who bites their nails,
Oh.
having a candy
Delicious
corn
treat.
having a delicious treat as a fingernail might be bad also because I just want to eat all my fingers off.
Really questioning the fact that you think that's a delicious treat.
Yeah, that's pretty
Like-
fucked up, honestly.
Are you
I mean,
you both anti candy corn?
Absolutely.
Is there anyone other than you that's not?
Yes.
That's the question.
They wouldn't make it if they weren't.
Maybe
They absolutely
you like
would.
it enough.
They still
that
make those
you're
little
funding
candies that taste just like chalk. Who's that for?
Sad children.
Sad children
Oh, the
left
little
over from the
circles?
divorce. Oh, no!
Let me tell you, maybe the English.
Are there
With
children in
their
that house
chalky
next
treats.
door?
Yeah.
Should we be worried?
No, they weren't
No,
left
they're all
over.
gone.
Okay.
Remember, I was abandoned in the darkness.
Jimmy would have stolen them. Jimmy, did you steal children? Oh
I don't want to talk about it.
no. Okay, let's not delve
the
any
lotion
deeper.
on its skin.
This is indeed a terrifying episode.
Spooky.
I mean, Jimmy is nicknamed the Butcher for a reason. He loves killing
Oh.
people.
It's for his
And I'm a
murderous
butcher.
tendencies.
He also makes a
an-
fine cut of beef.
Unironic mob boss
That's right.
title. Yeah. Jimmy the Butcher. Butcher.
But I mean, I do bite my nails and I do like candy corn. And
insane.
like I
Both
get
of
a,
those things are gross. Just want to put that out there.
it is true that biting nails is gross, but candy corn, like what's gross about it? Come on.
What's good about it?
The sweet flavor.
Oh,
Oh,
that
it tastes
one
sweet to
that-
you?
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
It's all the sugar.
It's like I don't know, to me it's like a weird waxy substance that I'd rather just not put in.
it's
Like
not
I
like
eat a lot
it's-
of garbage too. And I still would rather not put candy corn
It's
in my
like
body.
eating one of those candles that you light for mosquitoes. That's what it's like.
I've always wanted to eat a citronella
like,
candle.
Citronella, that's the one.
Lit in your mouth.
Literally. That's
Lit.
what it's like.
Trilly.
See what I did there? It's a terrible joke.
Citronella candles always seem like they would be really tasty, like make a good sorbet.
See, this is why he likes the candy corn now.
These are free.
I was thinking
See, I was on your side because I also like candy corn, but now I don't know.
Oh, Jimmy, just the worst.
I thought you guys were cool.
I wonder
mean,
what
I
citronella
don't
would
wanna be
taste
here
like.
anymore.
What about
I'm
the
just
ones
a pamphlet, and I'm
they-
still upset.
they got the candy corn where instead of white, it's brown at the bottom?
So it's
And I don't
chocolate?
think they taste any different. But it's like it's an optical trick because I think it tastes different.
Placebo.
Oh, makes you think it tastes like a Tootsie
I'm like,
Roll.
ooh, it's fancy.
Oh, it's brown
different.
flavored.
Taste that brown. Going down.
Have you guys tried the similar but different candy corn pumpkins?
Yes, they have. Those are also disgusting.
They're made out of the
literal
same stuff.
I'm
disgusting.
starting to question all of you now because, like, if you would try them, like, you were like, oh, this candy corn's shaped differently. It's
listen.
probably delicious.
They just hand you candy as a child.
You don't have to eat it.
Yes, you do.
Come on. Wasteful.
Phil,
That's why we've been getting so many Amber Alerts, guys.
Oh my god.
Just taking any candy and eating it.
Well,
Terrible.
I mean, like, absolutely would be the kind of kid that gets kidnapped also. Like,
You said there's what in that van?
yeah. Oh,
and you'd be home alone because you've been left behind
yeah.
already.
Just abandoned. So why not?
Phil, your
Candyman.
complicated
Candyman.
relationship with food, I think, kind of precludes you from
feel like-
judging kids for eating candy when given to them.
You gotta have some discretion, guys.
Not as a child.
Yes, as a child. Like, I
Absolutely
knew
not
as
as
a
a
child
child.
which candies I liked and which candies I didn't like from trying them at a younger age, so that later I'd be like, no, I don't like that.
Yeah,
thing.
like,
That's
So does that
gross.
just mean, like, you're just
Nougat's
never
disgusting.
open?
You guys like Milky Ways now, right?
I do.
Yeah.
Ugh, get out of here, guys. What are you doing right now?
Wait, is Milky Way with or without caramel?
That's
it's
with caramel,
with.
but it's full of nougat. That gross thing that you kind of like because it's in a Snickers.
I love nougat. I've tried to make my own nougat once.
Nougat's so
Why?
weird. It's only in some candy bars. It's,
Yeah, I think so.
literally nothing else.
Never hear about people baking nougat cakes.
No, it's like this thing
Make a
that
nougat
only
cake.
exists for candy bars. Like, how did they come up with it?
I think in England,
It's a scientist. He specializes in candy bars.
They're like, I know. We'll just make it's like what a chicken nugget is made out of. Just all the fucking chicken pieces.
Except
it's like
it's
that
sugar
from
pieces.
a candy factory.
We just
It's just all
flavor
the
it with
shit,
old marshmallows.
and then they put
it's
it
great.
in a Snickers, and everyone's like, Snickers are the best. And you're like, well, I don't know. The commercial says so. I guess I can't argue.
I'm not arguing.
What are you guys doing? I'm so confused.
Enjoying
candy corn
life.
is good.
I
But
think
Snickers
so.
are not good.
No, candy corn's bad.
You tried the other kind. I don't. You're
I tried it as a kid and hated it. I don't know what you want from me. I am an adventurous lamp type.
And he's a
Alright.
very judgmental coupon.
I can see that.
Comes from
Look, guys. I'm from Hot Topic. I'm edgy.
He's so
So much
edgy.
edge.
and
Lord,
I'm
if
pretty
you will.
dark. All right.
Dark and edgy.
Lord.
But wearing a sheet over your head forever.
Preferable.
Preferable. Okay.
She's really showing who she voted for there.
What does that mean?
This lamp is pretty right leaning.
What
the
does that
feeling that I
mean?
get.
How?
I feel like you're gonna end up looking like a Klansman if you're wearing a sheet all the time.
Oh.
It's like,
Well, so that leads to some questions.
and I mean,
This takes
do
us
people
into a serious turn.
I know, oh my god. I just want to
Like-
cut some holes in some sheets.
exactly, and that's where the
From the
point
comfort of my
lies.
own, lots of friends with also sheets.
Now let me ask you this:
in
Is
public places where there's lots of brown people that are very scared.
it's legit that the brown people would be scared of sheeted
A
people?
lot of random sheeted people.
But would you say that a sheet that is rounded on top is different than the pointy style?
Is it a white sheet?
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, does it have to be
Does
a
it have
white
to be a
sheet?
white
I feel like that's
See,
what,
that- see,
when
that's-
people think the
Did
word
it say
sheet.
white sheet?
It
No,
doesn't say
because-
white sheet.
No, because there's so many different kinds of bed sheets. There's purple ones, blue ones. You got those kids ones that got all the patterns on
Okay,
them.
no,
like,
that's fair.
Can I be Digimon Ghost?
Oh fuck!
I was thinking like Jurassic Park or, you know.
I'm not a
if I
big Digimon
really-
fan, but I think there's a lot of negativity in this tub right now. So I'm going to withhold my judgment of Digimon and say, James, the butcher,
Hi.
you follow your best sheet life and don't be mistaken for a Klansman. And wear those Digimon with pride, my friend.
I will. Didn't say I chose that. But
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know what's locking me into that. Except, what is that? I'm gonna Google
Think
what the
you've
worst
chosen.
sheets are, real quick.
The what sheets?
The worst
Sheets.
sheets.
Oh,
What?
the ones in dirty hotels? I guess.
Dear
Or
Google.
all hotels?
Do shower curtains count as sheets?
No.
Well, they're called shower curtains.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's kind of like a sheet.
You could
It's
also
a,
say
it's a
like
long sheet of
curtains.
fabric.
a sheet of plywood. Like
A sheet
See?
of sheet metal.
See?
I think the spirit of the Would You Rather is that it is a ghost sheet
Yeah.
Yeah, so like it's definitely a
For-
white sheet,
for
guys.
ghosting.
For
but
ghosting
I
parties?
think because we are not racist and
But, like-
it needs to be a viable option. I would say that it needs to be a viable option, as candy corn is a viable option.
I don't know that that's true.
It's just bad both ways for
Yeah,
you, huh, buddy?
I'm pretty iced here. Like, I honestly don't see a way out. So, like, yeah, it's a white sheet guaranteed. Is it like
For you, it's a white sheet guaranteed.
Yeah, I'm not agreeing to that.
like?
I want different. I want to be able to like change my sheet
Yeah.
every day. Because like all it says is that you have to wear a sheet every day.
Yeah.
It doesn't say you have to wear the same sheet every
Then I
day.
It'll
still
get
have
dirty.
Some
Right? I don't wanna
questions.
smell
There's
weird.
gonna be times when you're gonna be out of the sheet. Then, right? Like you're gonna have to take a shower. You're
Yeah.
gonna have to poop and stuff. I
Yeah.
imagine you don't want to poop with the sheet like dangling down in the toilet and stuff.
Correct.
Will you just
But-
like adjust?
So like that's not even really like that bad.
Yeah,
because you
so-
have plenty of time out of the sheet. But again, if the sheet is white, I feel like you're gonna go pretty racist. So
You're going to look that way, sure.
that's what it's gonna.
But
appear.
it doesn't have to be a white sheet.
Okay, see that's new. If it's not a white sheet,
I'm going to say that because
Sometimes we get to
That's
change
fair.
the rules.
it comes. It was not explicitly stated white sheet.
I feel like we should like.
There are
Do a
blue
poll.
ghosts out there.
Yeah, white.
Blue.
Why do
Too
they gotta be
sad.
white?
I don't know. I
Did
think
you-
all ghosts
In The
are
Sims,
white.
Go on.
sometimes they're
Go on.
green. So depending, like
Yeah,
in The
there you
Sims,
go.
if you die, depending on how you've died, it changed the color of your ghost.
Oh, there you
if
go.
you died while you're angry, you are a red, pissed off ghost.
That's kind of cool.
if
Actually.
you died happy, you're green.
And look at
Or white, I guess.
Ghostbusters. There were so many kinds of ghosts. There was
Spirits abound.
There were slimy ghosts. There were chompy
ghosts?
ghosts. There were grimy ghosts.
Dane, do you remember we
Floats.
watched a foreign 3D animated movie
Yes.
with live action in it, where it was dubbed in English and it
It
was about
so bad.
a ghost.
The smallest ghost.
It was something weird. Now here's what we skipped. We did a thing on Netflix where we're like this looks like garbage, and we watched the first couple minutes, and then we were like, let's just skip ahead and see where this goes. Like 45 minutes, and what it looked like is that he had cast a ghost spell on himself by accident, where he was now a daytime ghost, and what that meant was that instead of being a white translucent ghost, he was like a black translucent ghost.
Oh.
And all he wanted
Why
to, was
would
to
you
go
black
back
him,
to
dude?
normal. So at the very end, he goes back to normal, and he
It's
just
about a minute and a half of him flying around saying, "I'm white again. I'm white again. I'm white again. I'm white again." It's very bad.
And that's actually on Netflix currently.
It
You know
might
what?
be.
This was a little while ago, but I don't remember what it was called.
I would say about 1 year ago.
I want to see it.
But I think I'm going to choose the candy corn fingernails for that tasty treat. I'm gonna be chomping on those suckers anyway. And if it grows back, then hey, why not? I mean,
Free candy.
Wait,
It's free candy.
Is that specified? If we are to eat, like, I'm definitely not going to eat mine. I'll just fucking
Right.
cut that shit off.
Okay.
But like, if I had candy corn fingernails, could I
yes,
chop them off? Would they grow back as fingernails, like in the same way
yes,
Yeah.
as
correct.
candy corn again?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Just like
they're your
fingernails would.
fingernails. Yeah, yeah.
So does that mean because does that
Yeah.
mean candy corn's also your bones?
Is my skin made of candy corn?
So
Like what-
I would say that your fingernails are made of beta carotene,
Okay.
which is hair, essentially.
Right.
Yeah.
So wherever there's hair, there's candy. So my hair is
This
now.
changes everything at the,
I
fucking
really-
11th hour.
I really hate that.
Well,
yeah.
okay, we
God.
don't have to take it that far, but essentially the nail bed would
People
be
have-
growing out candy corn.
just the fingernail.
So no other part of your physiology is candy corn or candy.
Correct.
In this scenario.
And I would also choose it for this reason, to get all the compliments from folks being like, "Hey, nice nail job," because they'd
I
be
don't
all
think that's-
stripy. That's
And then
how
they
I
look,
think it
and
would
then they
work.
look a glance closer, and they're like, "Oh,
You're
oh
good.
no."
Anyway,
I guess
Could
they're
you paint them so
yeah.
they didn't look like candy corn?
I probably.
Well, you
yeah.
could probably
Would
put a varnish on it too to just make it look like you painted your nails.
right,
like that.
but I wouldn't.
oh, okay. That's
I would
what
be
would-
eating it.
Phil, what
we've
would you pick?
established that you're a freak. So freak.
I honestly
You got to pick one.
I guess I'm gonna go with This is really hard, guys.
Yeah, I mean, that's why we
corn or
discussed
sheet
it
all
for the
the
last.
time.
Yeah. You will be living with this in real life, so choosing it has a lot of bearing on your whole existence as a coupon.
Yeah, well, being that I'm a coupon,
Sure.
I don't actually have hands or legs.
Right.
So I guess I have to choose the sheet.
Okay.
Because, like, in the candy corn scenario, maybe my whole body becomes candy corn.
Yeah, you
and
never
that's
know.
Just disgusting.
It's too much.
As a piece of paper, is it then the whole paper's actually just flattened candy corn?
Yeah, that sounds
And
really
it's like
gross.
engraved with all the coupon words?
No, you wouldn't be able to see how pale the people were in the candy
True.
corn. I guess you could use the white line for
You could
that.
paint it.
Yeah. So you're going with the sheet.
I'm gonna go with sheet because
Okay.
as a coupon.
And what color would
don't
your
have
sheet
hands.
be? Would it?
Black.
Yeah.
Because I work at Hot Topic.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
And then it's like a mystery about what your savings are going to be. Ooh, I don't know. How much am I going to save today?
Spoiler alert: $15 on
It's
your My
$15.
Chemical Romance T-shirts.
All right, Kristen, how about you?
Oh, absolutely. The sheet. Like, as a
Yeah.
lampshade, I already have to wear a thing
yeah.
anyways. So,
Headpiece.
yeah. I got a little fancy thing going
A
on
little
there.
mood lighting.
Yeah.
What color is your sheet gonna be?
I think it would change every day.
Ooh.
I want to be very fashion forward with
Fashion forward lamp.
with my sheets. Yeah. No, I don't want to be put into a box
No.
about what kind of sheet I have to wear.
Or to be taken to your new home.
No one puts Lampy in a corner.
No one leaves me in a corner.
How often do people pack lamps away in boxes?
I imagine it happens sometimes.
Maybe.
Enough.
Maybe.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Enough for that to
I mean,
be
how
a
else
joke,
would you?
sort of.
Yeah.
because you
How
can't
else would you
just
pack it?
leave it like, in the
You
moving
can't just
van.
leave
It
it
will break.
in the apartment.
I mean, I guess
they
it
did.
depends on how big the
Oh,
move
no.
is.
The tragedy.
James, what would you pick?
So not because I want to eat them, because I don't, but I'm picking. I mean, maybe I would, but the candy cane nails. I think that my life would be impacted the least.
Sure.
I feel like you put a sheet on, and that's your whole mood for the rest of your life.
Maybe it's
It makes
because
you mysterious.
maybe it's because I spend a lot of time in this hot tub, but I also imagine it's just being wet. Like when it rains,
Your
it'd be
sheet?
like your sheet would stick to you.
It'd be hard
Well,
to dry.
Could you find like some sort of waterproof sheet? Is that
Well,
allowed?
they
I
also
guess.
make sprays that you can put on fabric.
All of these things are
Yeah.
all of these things are very good loopholes for the very funny thing I was saying. So it's very true.
You didn't specify this, but I like the idea that you're not allowed to wear other clothes underneath. So like it rains and it just sticks to you, and you're like, "That's my dick." That's my
Oh, what a
my whole
silhouette
dick
indeed.
right there. That's my whole business.
Sorry, I'm a ghost or whatever.
I'm a perpetual waiting wet t-shirt contest, but for my body. Very good. Well, coming up next on the program is the scariously named segment in the whole, in the whole of Anytown,
I'm horrified.
known as Consuming Hearts. Kaboosh, kaboosh.
It's the scariest
Rattle,
name
rattle.
of a segment we've ever had. To be quite honest.
We will be
Scary
taking two different products found on Senor Bezos's Amazon,
Senor Bezos.
and we are going to discuss them and find out whether these two products would fall in love with each other were they to meet on a dark corner while trick-or-treating. I'm going to go first because Jimmy told me to. And
That's right.
And Jimmy's
With
in
my
charge.
brain.
and I do what Jimmy tells me.
He's a butcher.
Right? Do you wave like a butcher's knife around to threaten people? Is that how you get people to do things for you?
That's right.
Okay.
So our first product comes to us from the company Y Cry, and the product is the Y Cry Baby Crying Analyzer.
Oh.
Mini version. It's the mini version. So this is a squarish device
Looks like a Simon.
that kind of looks like a Simon, like one of those pattern games. That the buttons read annoyed, hungry, stressed, sleepy, and bored. It also has some lights on it and a power button and a reset button. But let's get into the description to know exactly what the fuck this is. The Wipe Cry Baby Crying Analyzer interprets the various reasons for why your baby cries and displays the answer on an easy-to-read LCD screen. It's the only product of its kind in the world and is patented. During the first year of a baby's life, it's very difficult for new parents to understand why their baby is crying. Once they learn if the baby is hungry, in pain, bored, or even just overtired, they'll be much more comfortable and confident and able to attend to the baby's specific needs right away. Clinically proven with over a 90% accuracy rate. What the fuck? That's wild. Like, don't even listen to your kid anymore. Don't worry about it. This machine
Let a
will tell you.
computer that sucks do it.
Pretty much a Simon tell you how to raise your kid. Features and details. Clinically certified with 90% accuracy rate from leading research facilities. Teaches parents to distinguish the different types of cries of their baby. Easy to read LCD. And guys, batteries are included.
Wow.
So,
Actually, I think I changed my mind. It sounds pretty cool.
it has a 3.1 rating out of 5 out of 18 reviews. This has not been evaluated by the FDA.
I imagined it hadn't.
So keep that
Is it less than $50?
in mind. Well, how much would you pay for this?
I mean, I would never own children, so I wouldn't. But like, I'm gonna guess like $50, maybe.
$50?
Yeah.
All right,
That
Kristen?
seems reasonable.
I also think I wouldn't ever own this product.
Or children?
Or children.
To use it with.
I don't want to own children either.
How much would you pay for it?
I don't know, $5.
$5? Okay.
Sounds fairly worthless.
I might trade in if I can like upgrade like if I combine 4 Simon machines into one of these, like I think that's about right. That's the
Okay.
right
Take it to
conversion.
GameStop and you trade it out.
All right. I would pay for one babysitter.
Oh,
Yeah. That's what I would do. Maybe a nanny, like a live-in nanny. And then
An au pair?
they can figure out
Outsource.
how the machine works, and B, what my baby's crying about. Unfortunately, this is no longer available for sale, so we don't know how much it cost. But here are some of the reviews.
Oh, what?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Tragic.
Three stars from Karen Eder. The Y cry I received wasn't the one in the picture. It's actually better. It has an LCD screen with baby faces on it, indicating the baby's mood. Plus, it measures the room temperature and humidity, which is nice. However, it takes too long to, quote-unquote, read the baby. Not only 10 or 20 seconds. So I often soothe the baby before I find out what he's crying about. But it's interesting to, quote-unquote, play with. 3 stars. That's the highest rating is 3 stars. And then a 1-star. Oh, we got a 5-star review. 5-star review from Ibrahim Kumsklov on August 19th, 2008. A full 10 years ago. This is an
old
ancient
item.
device.
Wow.
Actually, I didn't believe this device until I tried it myself for my son, quote unquote, 2 months. A lot of quoting in these reviews.
Do you think they have real children?
I don't think
I
this
should hope
person
so.
has
I just
children.
cried into it and see.
And he is premature baby. And it was working fine.
That's necessary to know.
I advise to use the table in the user's manual, and you will get that 90% satisfied result. 16% or 16
times?
people thought this was helpful.
9 times out of 10, my baby's crying for the correct reason. I guess.
George River says on January 17th, 2014, we followed all the instructions. The item never worked, and the return is not easy. I do not recommend this. So,
Scathing.
Spicy.
yeah. Let's not. George River made that review twice.
So
He's serious
upset.
about this.
Don't know how he could do that.
Listen to me.
I'm George River. Don't you know who I am?
Very important.
Anyway, so this device that tells you what your baby's thinking. Hey,
What
baby.
you thinking about, baby?
What you think about, baby? So that's my product, Jimmy.
So I have the Heimlich Helper. This is the Heimlich Helper self-assist choking emergency device. Easy individual use, no setup necessary. Comes with mounting bracket.
Wait, it
That
needs
is
a
the-
mounting bracket.
That is the full name of the item. For those who might be dining alone at home,
Oh, no.
our Heimlich Helper provides
Sad.
individuals a reliable way to stay safe. It's lightweight and easy to use, allowing for maximum leverage and control. No batteries or electricity are required to operate, meaning there's no setup or chance of failure when speed is critical.
Besides mounting it to the wall.
It even comes with a handy mounting bracket, so you always know where to go in case of a choking emergency. So this thing kind of looks like a big bright yellow shovel. I assume they don't have any fucking people demos, but I have to imagine that it's like a shovel. You grab the handles of it, and then you fucking punch yourself in the gut.
Oh, I see. So the mounting bracket is so you can hang it in an easy to.
Yeah,
to
look, you
Yeah.
can
get-
hang it where you hang your picture of Nana next to.
But you have to take it down to use it, or you
Yeah.
just swing it
Yeah.
up at yourself.
Yeah, if you
You gotta jump up at it.
Give us those like features and
The
details.
Heimlich Helper is lightweight and easy to use, allowing for maximum leverage and control. This kind of just says all the same shit I just
Yeah.
read, honestly. It also includes numbers. It says includes parentheses 1 Heimlich Helper, 1 mounting bracket, and 1 set of instructions.
Kind of just looks like a ice scraper for your
Yeah.
car.
It says that there's no batteries or electricity required twice. It also says that there's no chance of failure, which is a bold fucking
That's-
claim. But I guess anyone that fails can't complain anymore.
My favorite part about this product
dead.
is that there are little
Spooky.
pictographs on the handle and on the like. I'm gonna say it blade.
It does look like a blade, like kind of like a pickaxe or a shovel.
to like illustrate where and how to use it. So it's probably like a foot away from your body or more. The handle is, and then coming to. I hope that's soft.
It's not.
I hope that's
Definitely
like a
not.
soft protrusion
No.
that
Yeah.
you nestle right up into your sternum, and then you just into yourself, and then spit out that hunk of moussaka.
wait, so I'm confused how it works. Like,
You
So
jam it into
you
yourself.
hold
Yeah.
it like this, and then you pull into yourself.
Okay,
And
okay.
and then you.
So-
Like,
so
how
you're
many people do you
kinda-
think have like just jammed themselves in the dick, like doing it wrong, or like it slides off because they're greasy, or
Every
like they're
time.
shirtless or something?
I mean, you're gonna be greasy if you're choking on something. You're gonna be greasy. There's no
And
way
you're
around
living
it.
alone, so
Greasy.
you're definitely
Greasy
greasy.
great.
You have
Greasy
no
great.
reason to bathe.
great.
I'm choking on this grape, this greasy grape.
Greasy.
So there's a theme in all the reviews, and I'm gonna read excerpts of all these things.
Okay.
Here we go. This is very handy to have around, as useful as a fire extinguisher. There's no substitute for having a good, correct tool for the job, and this one fits the bill very well. I haven't had to use it yet, but know it will be there to minimize chances of choking. Blah 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 blah. Well, I hope it never needs to be used. We've trained the teen kids on using it.
The teen.
A
Listen
third,
up,
a third
teens.
review.
Trained the teen kids.
All right, teens,
the
get in
teen
here.
Spawn.
Get in here. If you need to, you're young and virile and can punch yourself in the stomach. You don't need this, but we're gonna teach you. Third review. Gladly, I have not had to use it, but it looks well designed.
12-year-olds and
I want to go
20-year-olds
back to
out
the
of
fire
the room.
extinguisher part. Like, how do you use this like shovel-shaped thing to put out fires in your house?
No, it's like a fire extinguisher in that you hope you never use it, but it's
Yeah.
good to
That's
have.
not
That's
really
what all
clear.
these
That's poorly
reviews.
written.
All these
This
reviews.
review's terrible.
Nobody's used it. That's the thing.
not
I
really-
feel much safer now. Is the entire 5-star review by Dennis K on December 15th, 2014. Well, this product gives me peace of mind. if I need it, I'll be prepared.
I think the common thread here is that these are all really lonely people that are just worried about dying from eating food at their
Haven't
house
had to use it.
while being alone. And now they need someone to talk to, so they're saying it on this review.
4.5 out of 5 stars out of 16 reviews. That's pretty damn good.
It's really high, but none of them have used it.
I guess.
Wait. Lisa Burgess,
Uh-oh.
June 24th, 2013. I choke a lot because of my throat being messed up.
Okay.
So now with this
I
product,
choke a lot.
I don't have to wait for someone to come over and watch me eat. I can eat alone
That's a thing that happens. So
Oh
my
God.
Movie's over.
and not be worried because I can do this myself
You have
if
so many
needed.
questions.
Thank you, Lisa.
Damn.
Yeah.
These stories are real sad.
I have so many questions for Lisa. I wish she were here. Is she just inviting people she knows over to come
No,
watch
strangers.
and eat? Is she paying someone off the street to come into
She
her
has
house
a-
and just...
Ongoing Craigslist ad.
Oh.
It's
For a
like a
food
dog
watcher.
walker.
Yeah.
You get a dog walker because you don't have time to walk your dog.
Right.
Or maybe, you're not physically able to walk your dog, but you
You
want
want
to have a
your
dog.
dog.
And you also
Probably that.
hate your dog. But in this case, maybe you don't have time to watch yourself eat. Wait, no. That fell apart.
Oh.
But you know what I mean.
You have to eat. You have to eat. We'll get back on track. You have to eat too fast, and you hate your dog, so you want to eat your food before your fucking shitty dog eats it.
Wait.
Before your shitty dog gets back from the dog walk that
Yeah.
you paid someone to do.
Yeah. So you gotta sneakily eat a treat, a dog treat, because you like dog treats, because you're a nasty boy.
So you get your neighbor to come over and watch you eat like a little nasty boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, I'll pay you money.
I have money here in my pocket. I need to eat.
Let me reach my little hand into my
no.
pocket and give you a nice $5.
Well, I'm afraid this
Will-
has awakened something in me.
Will these two products find love? So we have the analytical, the brightly colored baby cry analyzer. Takes a little too long, It doesn't. It's not an instantaneous analyzation.
Maybe works.
Maybe works. Maybe
Maybe.
doesn't.
Well, the one time it worked, it was
Maybe
a
it's
different
a
product that someone got.
It claims to be 90%
Man,
accurate.
You know what's also real? The Heimlich thing maybe works. Nobody's used
Yeah,
it.
nobody. Well,
Very few have used it. Maybe works.
Lisa used it.
Lisa.
Lisa has it. She never said she had to use it, but she has it
Said
because she chokes a lot.
Because her throat's messed up.
Yeah.
She has a messed up throat.
So, common thing.
So well built, solid, bright orange,
Multi-purpose.
bright multi-purpose.
Wow.
You can also use it to what, Jimmy?
Well,
We're back with the creator of the Heimlich.
Yeah.
Self-Heimlich thing. I don't know.
What was it called?
the Heimlich helper.
Heimlich helper.
It's a good name.
Big helper.
This
That's
feels
pretty
like
good.
something that you'd see on TV and a
Yeah.
lot of people would buy. Like, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, like those infomercials.
Yeah, like an infomercial. 1-800 blue screen.
Or the Y cry. That's the baby.
The Y cry.
Wait, we never found out how much it cost, James.
But
Oh, I
And it
don't.
also said
Oh,
currently
it's
find out for the
unavailable.
Y cry. Is this also not available?
Yeah, this isn't
They're
available.
both priceless.
It's too bad.
Wow.
That's right.
So these are wow. Okay.
Can't
so
buy
these
me
are grails.
Heimlichs. They are holy grails. I would pay for a person to watch me eat.
A nice
A
$5.
nice fiver. Okay, so we have the steady, dependable, well-built, easily accessible, hardly ever used Heimlich helper. And we have the ultimately slow, but if not 90% accurate,
Allegedly.
allegedly, baby cry machine.
Baby
Y
Y
cry.
cry.
The Y cry. So, would these two things fall in love with each other?
I mean, babies choke a lot.
Babies do choke a lot.
But you definitely can.
That is a fact that none can dispute.
Just
The
take
amount of
this
children that die from Heimlich helpers every year
rising.
is skyrocketing.
Destroying their bodies with this just slam from the Heimlich.
That baby just got
Breaking the spines.
that baby just got chopped in half. I think choking's the least of its worries right now.
The baby has some questions. It's got to ask itself: would it rather choke, or would it rather just be sliced in half?
New from the makers of Heimlich Helper is Baby's
Just torture.
Heimlich Helper. Don't help your baby if it's choking. Give it this thing and have it help itself. They gotta learn sometime.
Kill it.
$15.
It ends up choking on it.
Not for ages 3 and up.
But any other baby.
Riddle me this.
Got an adult baby? Give it to that.
Ooh, it's too little.
Creamy, baby.
What did you say?
I'm thinking you said creamy baby, but you
like
said
creamy
preemie
baby.
I
baby.
said preemie because there was the one
Because he's a
review.
preemie.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, guys.
It was
I
really
don't know
bringing
what-
it back.
I don't know which one's worth. Creamy or preemie.
I think a creamy preemie is probably the worst.
Yeah, creamy preemies.
Jimmy, we're not naming the
gross.
episode Creamy Preemie. We're
Oh,
not.
please.
No.
Creamy preemie.
I'm writing it down now, though.
Don't you write that down.
Write it down.
I don't know how to
Bad
spell
butcher.
preemie in that way. Anyways,
Creamy.
I honestly, guys, I do think that they would fall in love with each
I
other.
don't know, man.
Let me explain myself. You got the yin and the yang.
Right.
You've got they both want to help, and they both serve a purpose just in case. So they have similar goals. One is nurturing, one is very utilitarian. They're the yin and yang of the helping world, of the maybe never used helping world. So I think that they would create a really strong, beautiful family of things that hardly ever are useful.
So
Now-
they're similar because they're both very useless.
Yeah, I think that is true.
Specifically useful. I'd prefer to call them specifically useful.
But I feel like the Y cry is like more. I don't want to put a gender to it. It's a working guy or a working gal. Like it's like trying to figure out what's happening with these babies. It doesn't
Yeah.
have time for this fucking Heimlich guy to just sit up on the wall.
Yeah, that's
not
true.
really helping
That's true.
anyone.
I'll wait for you.
Why cry is like a hard-working
Come on.
parent.
But the Heimlich
Single
is just
parent.
like a sentinel, silent,
Yeah.
always watching.
He's a quiet father that never says anything to you.
Oh, neglectful.
One day
Neglectful.
it tricks a human to choke on it so that they can be together at last.
Oh, so you don't think that the Heimlich would be active enough in the
Yeah.
relationship?
No, yeah.
It just
I
sits
feel
there.
like they're not going to see a lot of time together either. Because,
Sure.
like, I'm sure there's not, like, a thing on the Y cry that says, your baby is choking. You should probably try the Heimlich helper. So, like,
And it just auto dials the Heimlich Helper fucking order number for you.
Let me
wait
order that
2.5
for you.
weeks and you'll have a Heimlich helper. Your baby will be fine.
For babies crying because it's choking, does that mean on the Y cry it'll light up as hungry?
I'd imagine
right.
yes.
Yeah.
It would have to.
Right, 'cause
No,
it's- I mean, it's
full.
Give it more
really.
food.
Feed it until it
Shove
explodes.
more food in there. Also, Alexa probably has an app for this or a talent for this by now. Like, hey Alexa, what's going on with my baby?
She's monitoring everything. So
That's right.
she knows.
See, I think that it would not work between them
Aww.
simply because
Simply put,
the Heimlich Helper would go up and be like, "Hey, I love you," and then the baby one would
Why cry?
reply with, "Do you need to poop?" Dejected, the Heimlich Helper would hang on the shelf for decades to come, collecting dust, saving no one.
never loving again. Oh, that's tragic.
He'd be like,
I feel like the two would probably, like, I know you guys said they meet on, like, a dark street or some shit like that, but, like, I feel like they're not really going to meet in the real world, because the Heimlich helper is a thing for sad, lonely people, and Y cry is for people that have babies, and
They
at least
have a
someone in their
family.
life. You know?
Sure.
So,
They're
yeah,
two
I don't think they're
completely
going to
different
come
worlds.
across each other.
That's true, but if they did meet,
Yeah, I
you
feel
still
like
don't
it'd
think they
be-
would find love.
Yeah, no, I think it'd be one of those,
Two different worlds.
Capulets, Montagues,
Yeah.
but they're the families,
Yeah.
not Romeo and Juliet.
Not the actual
Yeah.
individuals. They're the families.
They're the families,
Got it.
and they're very against each
Well,
other.
that's kind of sad. Kristen, you think? What do you think?
Yeah.
You think they're gonna find love?
If we're going off of the dialogue of it, the Y Cry being like the more successful, hardworking parent, and than the other thing just hanging on the wall. I think it's not a great relationship, but it's there.
But it's there.
There's
enough going on.
yeah.
Okay.
But if it's from two other worlds, probably not.
Oh, that breaks my heart. Jimmy, what do you think?
I know all
already
about
said it,
abandonment.
Oh yeah.
I think
I forgot. I
said
don't listen to you.
like a language barrier.
Listen to me.
Because communication is really important in relationships.
It's true.
And so I feel like the Y Cry is able to communicate a lot more than the
If it's
Heimlich
LCD
helper.
screen?
It has
Yeah, it's got an
multiple
LCD
functions,
screen.
like languages to speak.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Heimlich only speaks the one.
And it doesn't really speak it. It just has it
Smashing.
written in like little pictographs there on its belly.
Yeah.
So right in the part that you jam into your belly.
I've forgotten, Jimmy. Did you say yes or no?
No, I said no.
No.
They're never getting together, Dane.
Okay, I guess we.
Never, ever
I guess,
together.
I guess we didn't find love, guys. Oh, that's too bad.
Heimlich helpers for sad people.
It's okay.
That's the name of the podcast.
First for sad people.
That's the name of my emo band. Actually.
Our next Would You Rather
TM.
comes to us from that place of scary opinions known as
no.
Facebook.
Uh-oh.
Celia on Facebook asks, would you rather have your hands tied behind your back and eat a Kit Kat bar off of a monkey's brain, or Reese's Pieces out of a zombie's chest cavity?
Oh.
But your hands are tied behind your back. So
It's like it's a Nickelodeon Guts Double Dare Challenge.
that's right. Or bobbing for apples, whatever.
Oh,
Whatever
that
floats your
is
boat.
more Halloweeny.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I just like this idea that, like, regardless of which one, you're always going to get some part of the other thing inside your mouth.
Oh,
It's going to be really disgusting.
What if you're really careful?
What if you slip? Like,
scooping up them brains.
but I mean, like, even if you're eating the Kit Kat off the brains, you still got brain juice on the Kit
On the
Kat.
bottom, maybe,
Yeah.
but
That's
like
somebody's
I
thoughts.
feel like
You don't know
how
that.
big is the brain of this monkey? That the Kit Kat has probably got some space like off the
Monkey
sides.
brains are about like
The
that. big.
space
which monkey?
between.
We have it like.
I mean, I guess that's true.
So like, I feel like we got to specify that because like the Kit Kat might be off, and you can just like bite it, and you just get like maybe a little bit of monkey brain on there, but like maybe that's like.
Is it like precariously
seasoning.
placed on top of it, or
Like,
is
is
it
it
kind of
in
like
there?
squished in between the
These
little
are important
brain?
questions.
It's just these are very important questions, and I don't think the text is going to
Do
help. us.
we need to eat the whole thing?
It says off of a monkey's brain,
okay?
so it feels like it is perched upon.
All right.
Okay.
See, that's easy.
But
That's not bad.
But
Now, here's a big but.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Because these two things need to be equidistant, and the Reese's Pieces are within.
Reese's Pieces? I
They're
don't even
Reese's
like that candy.
Pieces. Well, then
Wait,
this
wait,
is
I thought,
a little
wait, so
easier
it's
for
not
you,
even
huh?
like the little, like the cups, it's the
It is
little.
the
Yeah,
it's a
you
little
gotta
baby.
really
Oh
get
my
in
God.
there. Like,
yeah, it's serious.
Now,
that's a journey.
because they are in the cavity.
Yeah.
I think this Kit Kat bar has got to be wedged between the abdullah
Yeah, if you're trying to
and
make it
the
fair,
oblongata.
you gotta like
that's
stick
the
it up
thing,
in there.
though, right?
What if we may, we take a bold move and we change the candy
Whoa.
to
a departure.
a broken apart Twizzler. What are they?
Who would
The
wanna eat
ropes. What are the ones you pull apart?
Red
Twizzlers.
vines,
Red
the
vines.
Twizzlers.
Yeah, yeah. Where
Twizzlers
but they're
work.
like in the like brain lines.
Oh.
Wait, so
And you gotta slurp them up.
Ugh. Oh, I hate both of that now.
I still feel like you could probably pull off some sort of thing where you like just pull them out with your teeth, like you just pull at it with your teeth.
Well, yeah,
one
but
spot.
even
You're gonna get
so,
a
it's
little-
still lodged into the little
you're getting
wiggles.
a little brain juice, but again, it's you don't. What maybe it makes those things taste better because they're great. Why are you eating this terrible candy anyway?
It's a magical
Because
dare.
it's the question at hand, life
It's-
or death.
so you're a Kit Kat guy.
I mean,
more
yeah, I
than-
would probably go Kit Kat over Red Vines or Twizzler ripping things.
Yeah.
from
or
inside.
Reese's Pieces.
Well, yeah, I mean, but also they're inside the cavity of a zombie's chest, so
God, you gotta like dig up in there.
yeah, you got to really get your face in there to get
Kind of
anything
gotta
out.
push. You gotta push and prod.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with your tongue inside the cavity of a zombie's chest.
With your tongue, I was just imagining you.
You gotta.
you-
Well, yeah. How
you-
else are you
gonna
gonna?
get
How
them
else are
into
you
your
gonna
mouth? You don't have
maneuver?
hands.
This is what I imagined.
Okay. Describe.
You have the
This is the cavity.
albeit dead, but unmoving zombie placed before
Is it
you.
alive?
No.
Or,
Oh,
like,
that's a
undead
good
alive
question
or
too,
whatever?
because
I'm
if
gonna
it's
say
a
that it
zombie,
is-
isn't it like
its head has been blown apart.
dead? But
Okay, so
Oh.
it's been.
I think.
Why can't it be
whatever.
moving?
Because the
much harder.
monkey is not
Way
moving.
worse.
Now, these would you rathers have to be equidistant generally.
Ish.
Okay.
Ish.
Right.
So if it was a real zombie, then it has to be a real zombie monkey. And I don't
Well, yeah.
think we're
With
ready
zombie
to do
monkey?
that. Yeah, well, I don't think we're going there.
Wait, a zombie monkey brain?
Well, it's a zombie monkey, which
Oh wait, so the
So
zombie monkey
like
that you're eating the shit out of the chest.
the
Okay,
brain
so that's
part's
also
probably just
real
exposed.
gross. It's really close to your face.
So here's what I'm imagining. This already unanimated corpse is in front of you with its chest ripped open, and there is just a pile, just a king-sized ransom of Reese's Pieces mounded in this cavity. So maybe your face isn't actually touching any of the bone shards or any like strips of flesh,
the fleshy bits.
but you're still getting your face in there, and you open your mouth, and you get a big mouthful of those Reese's bits, and you crunch
Reese's
down on them
bits.
with the smell of decay lingering in your nose, but in your mouth is just a peanut buttery chocolate time.
I almost feel like
Candy coating.
the best way to make this equidistant is
Yeah.
to switch candies. So if you have like a Kit Kat in zombie guts,
Yeah.
Sure.
that's about as gross as like having to tongue out all the fucking Reese's Pieces out of a
Tongue
brain.
out.
yeah.
You know, because like you really got you kind of have to like. You can't just. It's hard to just chew off just the. You gotta get like a little bit of brain and everybody.
Well, I hope Celia doesn't sue us over this,
I
but
think
I think
she'll be
I
great.
think she'll be okay.
What's the deal with the Kit Kat in the zombie cavity or whatever cavity? Is it like under things, or is it like there's a cavity here and there's a Kit Kat in there? So you got to get at that Kit Kat because you're eating. Well, are we gonna die?
I
if
feel
we
like
don't do this. I'm kinda I know it's a would you
We're
rather,
not.
but
We're
I'm
not
like,
going to die.
What's the?
We're not
All right,
gonna
so
die.
we're just doing this for fun. All
We're
right.
doing this because the Would You Rather gods have forced it upon
Like,
us.
you
We
gotta
won't
do it.
die. We might face some fines.
Get a little sick.
Where did we get these bodies from?
Yeah.
The monkey came from the San Diego Safari Park.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did it die of
died.
natural causes?
Yeah, it died
Old
of
age.
eating
Oh, okay.
too
To
many
make you
Reese's
feel so
Pieces.
nice.
Oh.
why were you feeding it Reese's Pieces?
That's
I
pretty-
wasn't.
What are you doing?
It was
Dane?
Halloween.
It was Halloween
Kristen.
and tourists were everywhere and they were throwing Reese's Pieces at this poor monkey.
I'm gonna just blame you solely.
Okay. And then
I've
we got
decided.
the zombie from the movie Zombieland.
Okay,
Yeah.
Zombieland. Which one?
That
The
would
big fat
be-
one?
the one with Bill Murray.
Yeah.
Oh, Bill. Well, no. I mean, I'm saying like
Which
of
zombie?
The zombie.
Oh.
Yeah, sure, the
zombies.
big fat one, sure.
Okay.
I don't remember any of
That
them.
makes it worse. That's all.
Because there's like there's that one that's like really big, and
I
that
don't
would
remember.
definitely be a real gross time down there.
You thinking of Left for Dead?
No,
Okay.
there's one that's big.
That
It's
one
not
doesn't
movie.
leave a cavity.
That one doesn't.
That one explodes.
Goodbye.
I feel like with the cavity, the worst part of it, like it's all awful, but the worst part is that you kind of have to get like at least half your head in there.
Yeah.
At least
Yeah.
Like your
Yeah.
face is
the
gonna
full rim of your
get
face, yeah.
awful.
But then with the brain, you got to get your half your tongue in there. And you're going to be touching on the fucking...
What if you
Wait,
just?
so,
what
wait,
if you
so
just-
did we decide
Yeah.
that the candy's
Which is it
inside,
switched?
or is it
Yeah.
just on top?
No, it needs to be inside.
Is it a Kit Kat still?
Kit Kat inside the zombie.
Can
We're
you
switching.
switch-
We're
we did switch
switching.
it.
We did
switched
switch
it.
candies.
Okay,
yeah.
I didn't.
So Reese's Pieces in the
brain.
wrinkles of the brain,
Okay.
and Kit Kats lodged between the spleen and the appendix of the zombie.
Oof.
I'm going to choose Reese's Pieces because it's my favorite candy.
Is it?
It was one of my favorite candies
What a reason to pick it.
because it tastes good. So I'm gonna.
It would
pick
make
it.
the monkey brains taste better. Plus,
Probably.
you'd learn everything a monkey knows.
That's right.
You gain its power.
Gain its knowledge, gain its power. I have all the knowledge of a monkey. I know exactly where all the best termites live.
Delicious, but not as good as a Reese's Pieces.
No, which is also delicious.
Bananas.
I'm picking that one too.
And, yeah?
Yeah.
Why is that?
All the things I just said.
You just go to the movies with a full monkey head because you've grown accustomed to it.
Yeah, I'm just like, this is how I like my Reese's
This
Pieces.
is how I like it now.
Don't judge me, everyone.
Kristen?
I think I'd pick the Reese's. If only because I really don't think I want to stick my head inside of a chest cavity.
Sure.
To dig around for anything. Like
Anything.
anything. I
All
don't
right.
like, especially candy. But like, I think no matter what, you're just gonna get that smell up in your nose.
Oh,
And you're just
all
gonna,
up
you're
in
just gonna
there.
smell like it. And
Yeah. And you're not
That's-
going to get it out.
No.
That smell's
No,
gone.
no,
That
that's-
smell's ingrained.
you're gonna remember that smell for the rest of your life. And I don't think I'm prepared for that.
No. Reese's Pieces for you.
Reese's
How about you, Phil?
Pieces.
Well, is the Kit Kat in its wrapper or just free?
Oh, it's
Just
free. Come on, man.
flapping?
Oh, if it was in the wrapper, that's too easy.
Yeah.
Come on!
Each Reese's piece is wrapped
For resale, of course.
for resale.
Delicious.
I
Go to-
guess I gotta go with... Honestly, fuck it. Kit Kat.
Yeah.
I don't want to eat
There
Reese's
you
Pieces
go.
out of anything.
You
not even a monkey brain.
Your hatred of Reese's Pieces rivals my love of them.
I mean, they don't really taste like a Reese's cup at all.
I don't think they're supposed to.
Well,
get it.
why do they
Just-
have that name? It's tied in my brain, and I'm like, well, this tastes like this, and it doesn't, and it's gross.
You're saying the candy doesn't make sense, so
Yeah.
you hate it.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, cool.
I don't eat it, though.
You just prefer...
Yeah, I'd prefer
Kit
to
Kats.
dig inside a zombie's cavity to find a Kit Kat
Yeah.
over eating
There it is.
Reese's Pieces out
It's
of
a little
brain.
crispy, wafery,
It's so good,
chocolatey
dude. They
deliciousness.
snap, you know?
And they snap.
And, like, imagine that you dug in there.
What if you
You've
accidentally,
gone
like, grab
through,
it with
and then
your
you get
teeth and it
that
breaks?
At the end?
And then
Delicious.
you gotta dive back in for the rest.
No, you gotta find all 4 pieces. I'm assuming it's the regular size.
They're all hidden within the cavity.
Then you enjoy
Break
all
me
of
off
them.
a piece of that zombie rib.
This was my favorite Saw movie.
You want to play a Halloween game? Jimmy, what's next?
Hey, it's Mary Fuck Kill.
Hey!
Oh.
This is the segment where we marry one thing, fuck a second thing, and kill a third thing.
Wow.
That's how Mary Fuck Kill
That's how
works.
Mary Fuck Kill works. This week, I got one of Dane's favorite kinds
Oh.
of Mary Fuck Kill.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
So we have
What
our
an Go ahead.
three contestants are a pepper, a popper, like on New Year's Eve, like you might do like a celebration popper.
You mean
the
like
confetti comes
the
out.
helium deals?
No,
Or
like a little job that you pull the string and it goes.
Okay.
So a pepper,
Ah.
a popper, or a pupper, like a dog.
A pupper.
A pupper?
Yeah,
What?
Mary
Well,
Fuck
you
Kill.
really said that very popper like.
Are you joking me?
Pepper, popper, pupper.
You're talking
Go.
about a baby dog,
Who
right?
says a baby? What?
I don't know. When I think of
All
pup.
dogs are puppers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is I think the way that goes.
Okay, so this is just a dog.
Yeah. What the fuck?
When I think of a pup, I think of a baby dog.
I mean, it's like a little dog, but that is
Yeah,
not
that's
indicative
kinda-
of age.
I thought that too. Are we not?
I don't think that's
no.
Is this just for alliteration, or is it like
Yes.
a full size dog? Because
it's a
It's
a
whatever
regular
dog. It's
dog.
whatever dog you want.
all right.
What kind of dog do you want? Do you want a dog that's actually
This one
human?
has angry
Pug.
eyebrows on it.
Oh.
Grr.
Look at him. He's like.
I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna choose Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Oh.
That's cheating, but I love it.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna kill him, right?
Maybe. I don't know. Let's find out.
We're gonna learn what Dane's into.
So, a pepper, hot, spicy, goes good on dishes, different dishes, versatile. Gives you mad shits though
God.
as a con, like spicy
Is that
food.
just you, or is that
So,
everybody?
yeah, I have indigestion issues.
They're very angry shits.
Grr, grr.
These shits are mad.
Do they come out of you screaming?
But Dave's screaming.
In my family, it's known as the Ring of Fire.
Oh.
So,
That's disgusting.
but they taste so good. What are more cons for peppers? They go bad pretty quick.
Do they?
Really?
Yeah, they don't have much of a shelf life.
What if you
peppers.
grill them?
Well, yeah, but if
Well, it's still gonna go
I'm saying
bad
like
even
a
if you grill
fresh,
it.
like a fresh one.
Are we
Well,
looking
if
for
it's-
cons of peppers?
Yeah,
If you touch them,
peppercorns.
you get well,
Spicy
peppercorns
fingers.
are cool. Yeah, you get the spicy fingers. You can fuck yourself up there.
Yeah,
Depending on the peppers, I guess.
crying
Yeah.
makes you cry if it's too spicy. Poppers, party poppers, they get everywhere. They make a big old mess.
Exciting.
And they only,
Yeah.
but they only work once.
That's the thing.
You can only use it, and then it's gone. Then you lose it,
Like
And then
a
it's
bee.
just trash that you throw on the ground with the rest of the shit that
Right.
came out.
and it's more mess. Bright and fun and colorful. Yeah, they make a party,
Yeah.
but only that one party and no other party. Ephemeral, I think
Never
is the
again.
word. Never hashtag never again. And they come in packs. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, depending on if you're into group
One
stuff.
is not enough, like potato chips.
One is never enough. You want to just keep popping them over and over
But
again.
you can't
But you can't.
because they're dead. Because it's Halloween. And it's spooky.
Dogs, the best of us. So good. Full of love and life and wet noses.
Well, they're the best.
And they're pretty good. As a coupon for Hot Topic, I think you own a dog, correct?
Yeah. You came with this sheet that I'm wearing. And yeah, we get along great. He's a wonderful guy.
What's your dog's name?
His name's Oliver. He's
Aw.
great.
Yeah.
I love him. Oh, he almost makes me want to like not be emo, but you know, I work at Hot Topic. What are you gonna do?
What are you going to do? Yeah, I'd say I'm a dog person more than I am like a death person. Like, I'm not going to kill the dog. Is what I'm trying to
That's what I'm
say.
getting at. Unless it's Dog the Bounty Hunter, because did we establish that it has to be a real dog?
No, it has to be a pupper.
Pup? Well, does anyone ever call that guy a pupper?
I'm sure there's a meme out there that has crossed that line.
The pupper.
Make sure you tune in after the show for Meme World's Dane's meme-themed podcast.
Meme themes.
Memes.
I've been threatening this podcast for months.
It's a threat.
Ah.
I'm upset
disturbed.
about a threat.
Has
Meme
everybody
themes.
figured out what they're going to be doing? Shall we make the rounds? Going. Oh no! Now they're thinking about it. Now they're squinting down. I think I've figured out.
No,
what I'm
Yeah, I think I
I
just
think
sorted
I
it
know.
pretty quickly.
Okay. I'm going to marry the pupper.
Hey.
Because lifelong best friend, loyal. Also, I don't want to fuck a dog. I don't, guys. I'm not going to.
You sure?
Okay. All
Right.
Great.
Whatever, man.
Are you sure though?
Yes,
Like,
I'm very sure.
What is that dog doing over there with the fucking strap on?
Okay,
Oh.
What's happening right now?
that's left over from the divorce.
Oh, okay.
Ah!
So you've been to the house.
I am going to
Sad dog
fuck
with
the
a sad
pepper.
lamp.
I'm going to fuck the
Your
pepper.
dick's gonna be real hot. bud.
Oh yeah, it's going to
That
be
might burn later.
super hot.
might burn at the time.
Yeah.
Probably.
Because it's gonna last. The
burn.
it's gonna
It'll give you something to remember it by.
remind me of that hot time we had.
You get a nice, easy cleanup.
And I think it'll be like a cathartic experience.
Because you.
What?
Oh, are you gonna make me explain it?
I'm confused as to what the joke you just
Easy
made.
cleanup?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
because you come into the
Yeah,
pepper.
because then.
Oh,
yeah.
It has its own reservoir tip.
Yeah, exactly. Like
No.
you don't
Oh,
have
wow.
to.
I thought you meant like cleaning the spice up.
No.
That's kind of what I was thinking too.
No. I guess.
Oh man,
I
I didn't
understand.
even
Yeah, you
think
gotta get
about
that pepper
that.
clean
but it's
before you
true.
fuck it.
Yeah, well.
You don't want to fuck
true.
a dirty pepper.
You gotta get all the
don't.
seeds.
to fill it up with other seeds.
Hey.
Seeds in my dick.
Ooh.
It's very calming and relaxing because of the pressure points. So and that means I'm going to kill the popper because they're more trouble than they're worth. They're fine for children. who just like wanna just make a mess, and you know, I'm gonna celebrate my way. I don't need some superfluous device telling me I'm having a good time. I'm gonna do a woo woo for myself.
A whoop whoop.
That's for me. That's not for anyone else. That's for me. And not
then you explode.
and then I explode because I have gunpowder all up in my butt.
Oh my god.
And a pepper on your dick.
And a pepper on my dick, and my dear sweet doggy wife waiting for me at home. So that's my whole deal, Phil.
Oh wow. Let's see if I can remember this again. All right, so I'm probably gonna also marry the dog because dogs are great.
Dogs
Cats
are
cool
great.
too, but dogs are great.
Yeah.
And I'm probably gonna kill the peppers, and that means that I'll be fucking the poppers. Because, like you said, they probably come in a pack, so I get to fuck a bunch of poppers. I'm gonna have an explosive orgasm every time.
Oh, there you go.
And it's like
Difficult cleanup.
Yeah,
Difficult cleanup.
pretty bad cleanup. I'll have to do it all in the shower.
But
Just
it's
get it all in
exciting.
one place. But yeah,
It's
seems like a good time.
You're gonna fuck a bunch of party poppers in the shower.
Yeah, it's not a sad life that I lead. I do not have a Heimlich helper. What are you
I'm
talking
clean
That's
now.
true.
That's an easy cleanup.
Very good. Kristen.
Exactly the same.
Oh,
I would.
Nice.
Great minds
I
think
would
alike.
marry the dog. I would absolutely fuck a bunch of poppers. And I just hate peppers, so I don't need them.
You're not a spice. You're not
I'm
the
not.
spice is not nice.
It's not nice.
What about with rice?
No.
It must not flow. It's a joke I don't understand.
No, like I don't want to. Like I'm allergic to all animals, so like that makes having the dog as a wife a challenge for me.
wow.
But a challenge that is surmountable.
Well, I really,
the wonders
just
of
don't want to be
drugs.
known like as like a dog fucker.
Sure.
And I don't want to be known as a dog murderer, so I feel like that only leaves you the
Yeah.
one option.
The dog marrier.
Yeah. I'd rather just
She's
have
definitely
a
not
dog.
fucking that thing.
Yeah. No. Oh my god. No, we
no.
They're
live.
just legally married.
It's like an
Yeah.
arranged marriage
A lamp
where
and an
we're
animal.
both very independent and kind of do our own thing, and we just live together.
Yeah, honestly, the sexuality of lamps has always confused me.
For eons, it's confused
Yeah.
us all.
Yeah.
Well, they usually have a plug.
Yeah, true.
I like
But
to
then
be-
that's
really,
that
like,
means they're
big
all
plug
male
men.
because it has the male end, right? Or
Why you gotta put a label on it?
Yeah,
Why-
Why
let's
can't I
stop.
have a plug?
oh, all right. Well,
Let
they
her have
always
a
call
plug,
it male,
Phil.
female.
God damn.
Oh.
Jimmy?
You can put plugs. in
Let
things.
he who would not marry a pupper cast the first stone.
Whoa.
And no stones were cast.
No stones. I'm doing the same as you both.
So the correct answer.
Yeah, sometimes I have a correct answer, and
Dane is
oh,
wrong.
no.
Dane is wrong.
no.
Dane loses.
Dane likes to live dangerously. You always pick a dangerous fuck.
I do.
So you pick the right answer for you.
Living on the
Yeah.
edge.
Sometimes if anything's sharp or spiky, Dane picks it to fuck.
Yeah.
All right.
Dane looks like he's into some bizarre things.
Yeah.
like
Again,
sharp.
there's still a dog over there.
No,
with a strap
hey,
on,
stop
so
with
that
it.
is
Stop
weird.
it. Stop it. That's not funny. On this comedy
not.
podcast, it's not
Not
funny.
funny.
Doggies wearing dildos is not funny.
Hey, hey,
Alliteration.
hey, everyone. Hey,
Yo.
What?
doggy style.
Exactly.
And that's our show. No, we are not yet done. We have one more. Our last Would You Rather comes to us from Jordan in Fartown. And Jordan, friend of the show. Hi, Jordan.
Hi.
Writer of our theme song.
Oh wow, you guys have a
Yeah.
theme song?
And he has his own he also has his own podcast called Loud Dark Room, where he interviews people in the DIY community of Seattle. Anyway, would you rather tend bar on Halloween or work retail on Christmas Eve?
Oh.
I think I'd rather tend bar easily.
Yeah.
All right, that's the show. Good night, everybody.
I mean,
No, I've worked Christmas
That's just-
in
Yeah.
retail.
It's trash.
Those people are very mean.
Yeah.
I have gotten yelled at for some of the most bizarre things. And I just feel like drunk people are also yelling at you.
But you
at
can
lea-
kind of
You
let
can
it
yell
roll
at them
off.
Yeah,
too.
but you can yell at them back,
And
and
not
they're
give them
paying you a
drinks.
lot of money accidentally.
Ah.
Yeah, so like there's a trade-off at the end where you get to watch a bunch of drunk people do really stupid shit all night and make money off of it. in retail, you just want to die at the end of your shift.
And all during.
And all during, yeah.
Have you experienced this at Hot Topic?
Oh, yeah. Christmas time is probably like the worst. You would think Halloween, not so much.
Not so much. It's Christmas.
Yeah, it's Christmas. The people,
tweens
they
gotta get
really
their
like
shirts.
those t-shirts and these Bob Marley posters. We can't keep them on the shelves. Seriously.
Well, I also imagine like the moms coming in who just don't get it.
Oh, they never do.
It's not a phase, Mom.
Are there being like, well, I guess I'm getting this bullshit from my ingrate of a child. And I'm blaming you for selling it to me.
Hey, look,
I'd like to talk to your manager.
I'm just a $15 off pamphlet, you know. Like, I come here to help, you know.
You just want to help.
I just want to help the
You
parents.
want to help.
And the kids.
Yeah. Wearing your
and
sheet.
The sad, lonely people.
And your dog.
Well, I don't bring him to work.
That's too bad.
We're not a cool office.
As a non-drinker, I think that I have an interesting perspective on drunk people. Mm-hmm. Meaning I have no idea what's going on there or going through their brains.
I don't think drunk people know what's going on with it either, though.
Yeah, I think that's the thing.
And as a full-blown red commie communist, I am anti-Christmas. So,
Uh-oh.
yeah, have I not mentioned that before?
How do you nerd without Christmas? What?
Well, you can love a thing without like participating in the thing.
You love a thing without liking it.
It's a Christmas right there.
I say Christmas right there. No, I think I would 10 bar, because it'd just be more fun. Like it'd be more fast paced in a like, I don't know, entertaining way instead of a soul crushing way. Also, like you clean up, like during, like while you're going, you're cleaning up empty glasses and you're cleaning up empty bottles and things. But you're not having to like remake something that you took a long time to do, like with a display of clothes or like a stack of boxes or something where it's just decimated after 10 minutes and then you got to restock it. Like stocking. Oh, I do hate restocking. And you know, with a bartender, you get to express your creativity a bit with the drinks by making them drinks, by mixing up them drinks.
If you made a spooky Halloween drink, what would you call it?
I would call it the Blueberry Blast.
Does it taste as sweet as a cereal?
Yeah, it's actually just straight gin and blueberry cereal
Oh my god.
I love it. Let's get crunk.
with like blue food coloring and bullshit in there. And whipped cream on top.
Well, they make
Sounds artisanal.
colors.
What?
They make colors
Hey,
that
don't
you
worry
can
about
put in
it.
drinks.
Hey, don't
But it's
worry
not
about
the
it.
same as a ghost.
That's true.
I would also put a ghost in there. It's true. It would be a haunted drink.
The drink would be wearing a sheet.
Yes.
Of course.
But not a pointy sheet.
Not a pointy sheet.
Very specific, not white.
Not an...
It's blue.
It would be an eggshell.
Oh.
Actually,
Or blue.
Off-white.
Off-white blue. A very cold blue. Yeah, so I think I'm going to go with bartending too. Phil?
probs bartending as well. Retail's trash. It's really bad time.
Nobody likes it.
You have to get there earlier than everyone else.
Oh, that's true.
And then you're just there while everyone just tramples over you, basically. And yeah, it feels really, really bad.
Is there one redeeming quality about working retail?
Store discount.
Score discount.
If you're friends with anyone else on staff, you just look at each other from across the
Oh,
room.
that's
and
true.
Just like,
There's a
people-
camaraderie there.
Yeah.
Not worth it. Anyway, Kristen, you chose, right?
It did.
Yeah. Bear,
Yeah,
bar.
bar.
For you too.
Bar.
I don't want to. People are just going to be drunk anyway.
Yeah.
And maybe they'll be in costume and I'll be like, hey, you get a free drink. I don't own this place. Who cares?
I'm only working tonight.
I don't like work here.
I'm
Would you
doing
rather?
a would you
I am
rather.
just behind the counter.
I am being compelled by would you rather laws to be here.
I just take a lot of different things, put them in the martini shaker, shake it up, and like pour it out. And I'm like, eh? And they're like, ah.
Will anyone drink this? Yes.
It's Halloween.
It's Halloween. It's the spooky time.
You're gonna get scary drunk.
And then
Well-
you'll be scary sick in the morning.
Speaking of scariness, it's frighteningly the end of the podcast.
Oh,
Yeah,
please!
yeah.
No!
Please don't put me back in
Boo.
the house across the street
No,
with all
hey.
the lights off.
You
You're
live with
sticking
us
with me,
now.
kid.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We're putting you back in the mail.
Oh, God.
Sorry, Phil.
You guys could just go check out Hot Topic.
I mean, we could. They do
Pretty
sell
nice.
pop figures there.
Precisely.
It's a nice plug.
I like that that's your plug to yeah, check me out at Hot Topic.
Yeah, I'll be Hot Topic. So, if you guys want to get $15 off, you have to spend $50 first, though.
Oh, sure. I mean, that's
and
fair.
then use me.
Yeah.
So I do want to thank Kristen and Phil for joining us today in the hot tub.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey.
For
Phil,
having
you're
us.
on a podcast, aren't you?
I am. When I'm not at Hot Topic saving people money, I am on the Rocktown podcast with Brian Kranz. And
And what do you talk about on that there podcast?
we talk about a lot of stuff. We talk about occasionally Hot Topic, not really. Unless there's a Hot Topic in the news that day.
Oh, I see what you did. Very good.
Topical.
It's ostensibly a rollerblading podcast because we are both people that rollerblade, and yeah. we
Oh yeah, I
just,
didn't
cover
mention
things.
you're a accomplished award-winning rollerblader.
I do all right, guys.
What does that mean?
Phil is the king of
okay.
Cleveland, guys.
What?
I
Yeah.
have to. I don't want to lie to your listeners, guys. So I am
The
a
former.
former king of Cleveland. I am the only two-time king, however. So I did win twice, but I did get third this year, and I'm fine with it, even
Yeah.
though it was a rigged game. Anyways, yeah, I rollerblade, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, seeing a coupon rollerblade is really a breathtaking
It's something
sight.
else.
It's a
The lack of
A
feet,
treat.
it doesn't hold me back.
It does not hold you back.
spooky treat to
So check out the Rocktown podcast,
I believe you could go to bladeordie.com.
bladeordie.com, to see what that's about.
That was my favorite Nintendo game.
Kristen, do you have anything to plug?
I draw stuff sometimes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. I illustrate things.
Where?
I
Where
have an-
can
I have
people
an-
check that out?
I have an Instagram called Kristen Draws Stuff.
Oh, it's
And I
very
don't-
descriptive.
Yeah. I don't update it frequently, but
You don't
feel
have
free
to tell
check
us
it out.
that.
I
Don't
draw
worry about
things.
it. Okay. Everyone check out Kristen Draws Stuff on Instagram.
Give me those likes.
Jimmy, what do you have
Like,
to plug?
subscribe.
This lamp in. We're skeletons now.
Zap. Well, if you have any would you rathers for us now that we're dead, you can send them to the pjccast@gmail.com or tweet them using /the PJC cast.
Slash tag.
It's a slash tag. You can also send them to us on Facebook, where all the happening fun things are happening over there on that Facebook. You can also...
It's mostly racism these days.
Yeah, well,
Wow.
not on our site. You can also find us on Instagram, Twitter, all those places. The PJC Cast. Share us with your friends. Give us a review. Send us money. Whatever. I don't care. I do care. I love you.
Money.
We love you.
We love you.
Money.
But for another week, my name is
I was talking to
Dane.
dogs.
And I'm Jimmy.
Oh, I'm Philip, the Hot Topic coupon.
And I'm the lamp that was left over in the divorce, Kristen.
And we all want you to have a good night and get home safe.
Oh yeah, the Sonic. The Sonic one. Do you see Sonic?
Sanic.
Sonic back there.
Sonic.
No, there's Sanic.
Too
Sonic.
fast.
The Hargebarge. It's very good.
Harge, harge, snarg, smarg.